He said they will have him come out to a new theme soon, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure they will, Gino. Shut the fuck up. Now, you know what? Now I'm fucking full Kevin. Huh? How do you feel, Gino? You fucking idiot, faggot, cuck, liberal, douchebag. How do you fucking feel, asshole? Now I'm going full Kevin. Because you're a fucking idiot. You need to sit down and shut up. I don't care if they can make him a new theme for when he comes out on Raw. I'm not fucking retarded, Gino. You fucking nigger. Okay? That's not what we're saying. What I'm saying is for the crowd pop, for the fucking, the heel turn we waited for years, you play fucking basic Thugonomics. I almost want to uninvite him from Vegas. I don't even want him in Vegas right now. He makes me sick. Let's do this real quick. All You Can Eat Negro said better than Goodfellas. Sorry, I called it. I disagree, but then again, I genuinely admit that I disagree because I'm biased. Because I grew up Long Island, Queens, and like some family members of mine may or may not have known people that were closely around like Lucchese people. And like, yeah, so it's like, I don't know. Like my dad legitimately used to fly homing pit. Like Tootie and Paulie. They didn't talk about it in Goodfellas or in the book. Tootie and Paulie were really into flying homing pigeons. And my dad, despite being a complete degenerate, retard, fucking drunk, idiot loser, like me, like father, like son, he was an autist and he was very good at certain things. And my dad was this weird guy that like anybody that was into the art of flying homing pigeons, like they would go to my dad like he was like fucking Yoda. You know what I mean? Like legit. Like my dad was autistic about homing pigeons and he was so good at it that like it was literally the only thing he was good at. Like, and Tootie and Paul used to fly homing pigeons growing up and they used to fly pigeons with my dad. That was literally my dad's only involvement with them. But like my dad wasn't smart enough to ever like go, hey, how can I get in on this and better my life? Like he was just like, yeah, whatever, just bring a 6-pack. And they just, as long as they got my dad drunk, he would show them all kinds of shit about homing pigeons. My dad was retarded. He never knew how to market his shit. Social Observer for 5. If you're 51% handicapper, you can make millions grifting subscriptions. It's true. I just can't. It's the grifting part that I always end up. I can't do it. K-Rats for 5 says, Mersh, was this your childhood? Let me see.
People, Arnold.
We can rebuild the cages and sweep up. Your birds will come back.
Of course they'll come back. They're birds. I trust them. I understand them. It's people I don't understand.
Just me with cats.
It's time for me to leave here. Some people are meant to be with people. And others, like me, are just...
This is pretty gay, though, that you sent this K-Rat.
Different.
Pigeon Man. Wait.
My dad was literally known as the Pigeon Man, long before Hey Arnold was on the air. That was my dad's nickname in the neighborhood, was Pigeon Man.
Don't be sad. You've taught me that some people can be trusted. And I'll never forget that.
Where will you go?
Somewhere I can live in peace with my friends. Don't you see? I have a mission to help pigeons everywhere. Wherever there's a bird in need of seed, I'll be there. Wherever there's a helpless flock suffering some abuse, I'll be there. Wherever there's a pigeon with a weak wing or a broken beak, I'll be there.
Well, that's pretty gay. But thank you, K-Rats. No, I wasn't close with my dad. I just knew about the pigeon stuff. He did make me murder a pigeon one time to prove I was a man. J.M. McCrae said, is Mersh Jewish? His nose looks kind of crooked, Mersh, be honest. No, actually, I had my nose broken twice before I was 16. My dad broke my nose when I was like 9, and it's not what you think. I was staying in so my dad was a crazy, notoriously homeless, crazy person from my old neighborhood, and he used to live in this building that had no electricity, and I went to stay with him one weekend, and because he lived nearby, and like my dad was a pretty all right guy. He was a piece of shit, but he wasn't like a kid diddler or kid beater or anything. But I was just spending the weekend with my dad, like doing stuff, and you know, like he had a pigeon coop, and he used to train homing pigeons for people, and you know, he was teach me how to shoot rifles and shit. I was staying at his fucking place one weekend, and he had this kerosene lanterns. He used to use kerosene lanterns for light, and I was sleeping on his couch, and there was a kerosene lantern hanging above the couch that I was sleeping on, and I was literally laying flat on my back, laying on the couch, and I wasn't asleep yet, and my dad was fucking with the kerosene lantern above me, and it fell off the hook, and it fell, and it landed on my nose and broke my nose. First time I got my nose broke. I mean, I might be a little bit Jewish. I mean, I'm sure if I got a 20... Here's the thing. I've always been curious if I got a little Jew in me, but I refuse to find out because there's no way to find out without my complete DNA code being public record and sold to people. So I don't like that idea. Like, I don't want to do a 23andMe because even if I found out I was half Jewish, I would turn it into the greatest gimmick ever. You know, like I know how to turn, like I wanted to do a 23andMe because it's content, but I'm not going to do a 23andMe and sell my genetic fucking genome information to some fucking Israelis.